Hi and welcome to this new video. In this video I like to explain the rules for the pond server, and you can also find those rules on our Discord. Again, the idea behind the pond project is to create a world as close as possible to what a land with real life dinosaurs would have looked like. And of course our knowledge about dinosaur behavior is limited, but we can use the behavior of modern day animals as an indicator on how it might have been. And our rules should help to create this world and also keep the server a non-toxic environment. So let's get to the rules. The first rule is that carnies and herbies don't work together. We don't have that in nature, so we will not have it on our server. So using a herbie, for example, as a scout for a carny group or the other way around is out of question. That is not allowed on our server, we don't want that. Then the second thing is we don't want any coasing. Coasing means killing on sight, so attacking without a valid reason shouldn't be on the server, shouldn't happen. Carnies can attack when in need of food, but once they made a kill or there is a food source nearby, hunting must cease until the food source is depleted. We call that the body down rule, so as soon as a dinosaur is killed, all fighting stops. Herbies can attack when they are being directly threatened, but they don't just attack out of the blue or without being threatened. And we don't want any revenge killing whatsoever on this server, so if you get killed, don't log in and try to get a revenge. That's not going to work here on this server. So the only other reasons for attacking besides hunting for food or defending yourselves is fighting for alpha position or fighting over resources or mainly food sources. Those kind of fights follow special rules though. First, there must be a clear indication before a fight. We usually use the free calls, we call them. So what it means is that you do a threatening call 3 times, and if the other party sees that and realizes that and replies to it, then there can be a fight. The important thing is that there's a clear indication before the fight, and both parties must be aware of what's going to happen. Only then the fight can start. And if at any time, before or during the fight, one of the involved parties decides to submit and walk away from the fight, the battle has to stop. You can show that you want to end the fight or you want to give up by running away and calling out, using your calls. So it's a clear indicator that you don't want to fight anymore. You're not just getting away to recover and attack again. You need to call. That's a very important part. Those kind of fights, in nature, it's very rare that those kind of fights are deadly. So they shouldn't be in pond. If a party submits, the fight is over. We don't fight to the death usually. It might happen now and again that one of those fights end with a death, but usually it shouldn't. So this is how we play our dinosaurs, but I think the most important rule is that we want to enjoy the game together, and therefore we treat each other with respect. We don't want a toxic behavior or name calling or anything like that in chat. And we try to support each other and enjoy the game together. One thing I haven't talked about in this video is the topic of groupings with different species amongst herbies or carnies. This is a topic that is a bit more complicated, and so I've decided to make an extra video for this, which will be released soon. I will also make another video about how to report rule breaks or what kind of punishment you have to expect if you're a rule breaker, and how we intend to avoid the toxic environment in the server in general. This video will also be released soon. But that's it for now. So for now, enjoy the game, and it would be great to meet you on the pond server. Thank you very much.